Of 20 shots that both the teams will have to shoot. Typically in Skeet, there are 3 stations, number 3, 4, and 5, from which they shoot. The first station, number 3, 8 shots apiece. The second station in the middle, 4 shots apiece. And the final station, 8 shots as well. So that's 8, 4, 8, 20 in round 1, 20 in round 2. And the maximum number of birds shot wins you a bronze medal. Okay, we're just about ready for the official introductions. The Indians finishing at 4th spot to be introduced first.
Miraj Ahmed Khan, 45-year-old, world ranking 24, World Cup silver medalist in 2016 Rio, and also an Olympian.
And indicating to the official that we can't really hear you. Let's have a little louder introduction, should we? Parinaz Dhaliwal. Well, she's very young.
Very young, 19-year-old, world rank 34, best performance, World Cup, 7th place in Cairo 2021. Fresh from that, missed the final. Rashid Hamad, 33-year-old, world rank 16, won the bronze medal in Cairo in 2021 and Asian Championship gold medal in Jaipur. So, favorite.
And that's Reem, just to get it right. And of course, their coach, as you said, part of the Indian setup as well earlier. Oh, you might hear the wind picking up once again. And the athletes are experiencing it out there in the open. Old friends of yours, no doubt. Mr. Krishna Kumar, the referee in charge.
We've seen them shoot on the range quite often.
Mr. Madhurit now, the jury in charge. Just a quick, let's have a prediction here, Gagan. Go for it. Now, both the teams are tied in qualifying at 140, so obviously they're very similar ability. But if home advantage is to make a difference here, then you might favor the Indians. But in just terms of their international standing, their experience, who do you fancy for the bronze?
Well, considering Miraj's performance and form, I think he would be the better off between the Indians, and I think Rashid Hamad from the Qataris would be pulling away for their respective teams.
Well, you named the 2 men, and yes, they are more experienced. Parinaz certainly at 19, not fabulously experienced, but good enough to partner Mehraj and get into the bronze medal match here. So all the athletes line up one behind the other. It's Qatar that will begin. And for them, Rashid Hamad, who I mentioned earlier, made the final of the individual event along with Alatia. But unfortunately, no medal for him then. Of course, a chance here to remedy that. Well done. Good start. Well, isn't that something that can give you an enormous amount of confidence? You begin, get both, and then say, all right, I think I'm sighting it well.
Yes, it does, Charu. And both missed now, so I guess that's not going to be good for the Qataris.
Well, I think I jinxed him. I said he's gotten both now, lots of confidence, and he goes and misses the next 2. So that's Reem now, Shani. She begins very well too. It might be the women who might save the men today. We'll see.
Smoked both the birds. Well, that could be the case.
Well, she's going to walk back and tell Rashid Hamad, that's the way to do it. And Parinaz, in the meantime, gets both the birds as well. That's a terrific start for the youngster. And behind her, Mehraj watching very keenly.
Misses one. Miraj earlier on quickly taking a card out of his pocket, getting his leads right. Misses one as well.
Ouch, that will hurt a bit. But Hamad missing two might give a little bit of leeway here for the Indians. If he gets both here, they could be tied. And yes, he does. So after the first 8 shots, 6 points apiece. And as we expected, Gagan, this could be close, should be close.
Yes, it looks like it's going to be a very close event, Charu.
We just saw that puff of pink smoke earlier on, and that's special to the targets normally in the final. But here we'll have to say the bronze medal playoff, they have an extra bit of pink dust put. Oh, he misses again. One of them. I think that pink cloud does add a nice element in terms of viewership, certainly, and even for the shooters, just makes it that much more clear.
Well, they're called flash clays, Charu, and yes, it does make it more spectator friendly. And wow, what amazing shooting by Reem.
Yeah, just about clipped the second one, Reem. One miss for Paranaz again. A little bit of pressure now on Maharaj. We see it on his face.
It's showing misses one.
Well, the Indians fall back by 1 shot and they move to station number 5, where once again, both the shooters, both the athletes will have 4 shots apiece. So that's 8 points on the station. Well, he started out really well. Rashid Ahmad has a little bit of catching up to do with his teammate Reem, who's done exceedingly well.
Smokes both the birds.
Yep, he was spotting the low to high, saw that very well, and then quickly shifted. Had enough time for the high to low in the distance.
Missed one.
Like orange frisbees flying in the distance. Okay, Reem. Oh, misses the first. Well, giving the Indians a little bit of a window opportunity. 2 more shots. Well, that didn't go too well for the Qatar team. So 8 points or 8 shots on the station. They're 6 behind India. They can actually go 2 up. They have 4 shots before that. We're all set for the second round. And it begins well for Rashid Ahmad.
And Rashid Ahmad gets both the birds.
Well, pretty non-partisan support here. They applaud for that perfect 4 by Rashid Ahmad, who, let's remind you, made the final of the individual skeet event for men, but unfortunately finished out of medal reckoning. And this is his opportunity to make up for that and go home with, even if it's just a bronze, it's a medal at the World Cup, and I'm sure he'll be delighted. Ooh, a double hit and then a double miss by Reem. Well, the wind is certainly up, and some of the installations on either side of the range are suffering a bit as the wind picks up, making it much more difficult for these athletes. And Parinaz duly misses one. Does she get both? Oh, she does. Just a clip then. Let's take a look at the second. Yeah, well done.
She misses one on the second shot. Raj Khan getting an opportunity. Gets both. And if he gets the next 2, he will tie the score.
Very important at this stage not to fall too far behind. So the pressure continues on the Indians, who are 1 point behind after the first round of 20. And he does get both. So as you can make out from the applause, all those present here delighted at the fact that the Indians have caught up. If for nothing else, we at least keep a nice tight competition going here for bronze, Gagan.
Yes, Charu, it's neck and neck between the two teams, both not letting go.
Okay, station number 4, the mid station. Oh, well done again. Ahmad coming into form just when it matters most. Halfway stage of the second and final round of 20 here certainly was, with a little bit of rain earlier on, but that's gone away. And conditions a little quieter. We're also in the flight path, so every once in a while you will see that shot. The tents outside the Skeet trap ranges, just to make sure that all teams have spaces to sit around, get their equipment sorted out, and just get their strategy going.
Not to forget, have some chai, popularly known across the world.
Yes, sir. We could use a cup, couldn't we? Of course, you got these golf carts all over, eco-friendly, taking athletes from one point to the other. First look at Ganimat Sekon. And of course, in the final, we've got the Kazakh team as well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ISSF World Cup. You're watching now the mixed team gold medal match in the Skeet event. Well, she'll certainly be very happy after an individual bronze in the Skeet event earlier on. The Kazakhs were out of a medal, but it's Olga Panarina and Alexander Yashchenko, the two.
Jitendra Beniwal, the coach of the Indian team. You can hear the fouling shots going on.
Sighting, sighting, fouling, fouling, just to make sure you can follow the path. With the Indians finishing on top in qualifying at 141 points in the qualification, they will probably have the privilege of shooting first in the goal.
Angad Bajwa, 25-year-old, Asian Championship gold medalist. And here we have Ganimat Sekon, fresh from her victory the other day. 20-year-old Junior World Cup bronze medalist. Jitendra Beniwal, the coach. Hemraj, also an ex-athlete.
And Krishna Kumar, the referee in charge. But you mentioned junior world bronze medalist, 20. Panarina now. Misses one.
And it's the aircraft again.
So earlier, Yashchenko says, I'm going to wait. And there it is again. So just a hint of distraction.
And the high house target next. Now it'll be a double. The high house target first. And he gets them both.
This is just a fantastic start from the five. He walks back, because this would have given Sekon a little bit of heart here, knowing that even if she misses one, she'll be okay. But of course, she doesn't want to. Well done. Great start by Sekon as well at the business end.
Last two targets. She misses one, but India is going to pull away with 33.
Well, the difference is 9, and you've got only 8 shots here. So I'm afraid the goal seems to be settled, because 8 points will still give you
that's an
32.
applause already for India.
Which is why there's some early applause here. Well done, Team India, but the Kazakhstan's shooting for pride. All athletes tend to do that, and she misses one. So the distance grows between Kazakhstan and India for a while. Of course, at the end of the first, it was tied, wasn't it? So this has been terrific.
Yes, it was. In fact, they had a bit of a shaky start, but I think in the end, Oh, she misses one.
Well, this is rapidly falling away for Kazakhstan, and Olga Panarina comes back, waves to the crowd, admitting that, well, all right, we didn't quite shoot gold, but we'll probably take silver and be happy. Yushchenko for pride. Final two targets to get to 30, but that still will be 3 behind India. Misses one, so an imperfect finish for the Kazakhs. Well, a wry grimace there for Yushchenko, and the Indians delighted with another gold here at the ISSF World Cup, New Delhi. Gagan, terrific performance.
Superb shooting. That's some superb shooting. Angad Bajwa going into it. Very fast shooting, followed by Ganemat Sekho. She was absolutely brilliant. I think Indians going to be very happy with that performance. The targets were a bit erratic, moving with the wind, but I think they improvised on it and kind of got them at every shot.
I think we will make special mention of the conditions, not ideal, little blustery, the wind coming in from largely the southwest, but every once in a while changing. And of course, earlier there was some rain and conditions still overcast, not making it ideal for visibility. But all that notwithstanding, the Indians shot just a little better at their home range, and the Kazakhs wilting towards the end, but still taking silver. So a happy memory, a medal of any color really is a happy memory, Gagan, at a major event. The Indians well done. Sekhon with a double here, a bronze in the individual and a gold in the mixed event. She will be a very happy young lady.
Well, I think India is going to be on top of the medal rankings overall, looks like, with the kind of medals that they won yesterday and now today with the gold here as well, because you have more weightage to the gold. And the confirmations, India on number 1 with gold medal, Kazakhstan falling behind with silver, and Qatar falling behind Kazakhstan with the bronze. And a white smile there by the Indians, Angad Bajwa and Ganemat Sekho.
So the official announcement of the bronze going to Qatar. Of course, they beat another Indian pair earlier on. Guns aloft. Qatar taking bronze, getting the better of Parinaz Dhaliwal and Mairaj Ahmad Khan. Kazakhstan the silver, Olga Panarina and Alexander Yushchenko. And now to step forward and offer appreciation to the home crowd. Not that there are spectators here, but here we are with the gold medal. Ganimat Sekhon and Angad Veer Singh Bajwa. Well done. That brings an official end to our mixed skeet contest. And I'm sure even at the Olympics and hereafter, Gagan, this is going to be a very popular event, the mixed
Well,
final.
yes, we have plenty of time to work on this. This event is, of course, will be on the Paris 2024 Olympics. So plenty of time for the shooters to get used to this.
A lovely bright smile by Ganimat Sekhon there. And, well, she might with a bronze in the individual, a gold in the mixed, and Angad Veer maybe a little less prone to smiling. He has a shy smile on his face. But well done indeed. Just a reminder of how it all unfolded some time back as they walked into the arena. This is for gold and silver. Both the teams started well enough. At the end of the first round, they were, what, 16 targets apiece. And after a little bit of up and down. But in the second, the Indians started well and continued to do well as the Kazakhs folded just a shade. I'm sure they'll go back and wonder what was the problem. Maybe conditions, of course, they were equal for both the teams. So no real advantage there, Gagan.
Well, that's one of the best parts about the sport. The conditions, that's a rule actually. The conditions have to be similar for everyone. If it rains, then it's raining for everyone. If it's windy, then it's winding for everyone.
Well, in a sense, of course, they'll all be very relieved and delighted that the rain went away after a short, sharp shower. And although conditions remained a little more humid and certainly overcast, but there was no more rain. So we had a dry set of conditions for this gold-silver shootout, and earlier for the bronze as well. And happy pictures at the end for the medalists. So thanks so much for joining us. The Kazakh team will go back and reset and try and do a little better. Wonderful to see a 50-year-old shooter in the gold-silver match, Olga Panarina, and compared to her, a 20-year-old from India, Ganimat Sekhon. So Sekhon with a double. Angad Veer Singh shot very well today. And from all of us, we do hope you enjoyed this mixed skeet final. Qatar taking bronze, Kazakh taking the silver, Kazakhstan that is, and the Indians, the home team, taking gold once again, as they have over many events earlier in this ISSF World Cup. Thank you so much for joining us from wherever you're watching around the world. On behalf of Gagan Narang and myself, Charu Sharma, it's goodbye for now.